The hybridization of the atomic orbitals of nitrogen present in the species like NO2 minus, NO2 plus as well as NH4 plus. If we go for corresponding n value calculation to identify its hybridization, nitrogen NO2 minus, in which nitrogen is connected with oxygens, whereas one oxygen forms double bond, another one oxygen is holding 1 unit of negative charge, hence it is monovalent. So therefore here group number of nitrogen is 5 plus 1 is monovalent, implies 5 plus 1. That charge of unit negative charge is not present on the nitrogen, because compared to nitrogen, oxygen is more electronegative. So therefore that is 5 plus 1 by 2, 6 by 2 is 3, 3 implies sp2 is the hybridization. The same n value if we want to calculate for the NO2 plus, here n value becomes nitrogen group number is 5, NO2 plus implies less electronegative atom is nitrogen. Now nitrogen is losing the electron. If nitrogen loses the electron, then what happens? Here group number of nitrogen is 5, one divalent followed by one monovalent, whereas that bond is day 2 bond. Due to the day 2 bond, nitrogen is having unit positive charge, whereas here electron is also less for the nitrogen, and it is minus another one. So therefore 5 plus 1 minus 1, that is 4 by 2, 4 by 2 is 2, 2 implies it is having sp is the hybridization. At last we will also write the structures also, whereas NH4 plus, whereas hydrogen doesn't loses any kind of proton. If it loses, it can't make any kind of connectivity. So therefore that unit positive charge is also present over the nitrogen itself. So therefore n value becomes nitrogen group number 5 plus 4 minus 1 by 2, that is 9 minus 1, 8 by 2. 8 by 2 implies what? Once again it is 4. 4 implies the hybridization is sp3 is the hybridization. If we write the structures related to the HNO2, NO2 plus followed by NH4 plus, HNO2 minus is the derivative of nitrous acid. It is a derivative of nitrous acid. If this H loses from here as H minus, then it is having 2 lone pairs. Now it became 3 lone pairs followed by, like this situation is said to be NO2 minus. Whereas NO2 plus, the structure of NO2 plus is present like this. This is N double bond O. You feel it as double bond, right? Yes. N double bond O. Nitrogen lone pair is donated towards the oxygen. Whereas whatever electron is present on the nitrogen, this was no more. It went away. If it is not there, then nitrogen is having unit positive charge. If we write this day 2 bond as normal bond, this is getting unit positive charge. Another one unit positive charge over the nitrogen, unit negative charge over the oxygen. So this is the situation of the nitrogen in NO2 plus. Everybody knows regarding the ammonia. Ammonia is having connectivity, one lone pair, whereas if any proton comes towards the ammonia, it donates the lone pair of electrons. Thus it results into the formation of nitrogen connected with 4 hydrogens having unit positive charge. This is said to be what? Ammonium cation.